A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. I'm going to be talking about demonic attacks and psychic attacks. It's such a crucial chapter or lesson, something that all people who are in ascension journey, especially twin flames, they need to learn. Because there are lots of karmic energies around you and lots of negative focus. Whenever a person is doing something different, whenever they are going against the tide, when you rebel against what's normal and you put your mind and focus into something that you believe in, if your intuition is telling you that your relationship is amazing, you love your man, you love your woman, you know that God made you meet each other at the perfect divine timing. Like for women, I can say there could be men who want your energy. So when you're with your divine masculine, or even when you're in inner union is also very important, my dear friends. There will always be some people who are doing things so that you don't meet, and some of them could be really negative people, could be people who are in a way psychos, or it could be energy coming from past relationships, or it could be someone who's orbiting you or your person for a long time with the hopes that sooner or later they'll get them. Many a times when twin flames are in relationship, or maybe in the past they were in relationship with someone, they confuse the distorted masculines and feminines who have a very dark black magic witch kind of energy. So yes, there are gray witch, white witch. Actually the whole definition of witch is totally misunderstood. I just simply believe that there are two types of people. One who are intentionally doing spells, casting spells to hurt other people or to get their desires fulfilled, and others who are focused on God. Now both of them can have strong focus, both of them can pull magic in their life, but what type of karma are they building for themselves, or what type of power they carry with themselves? That's where the whole difference is, basically. So a lot of people assume the distorted masculines and feminines who have this really dark, bad, evil energy to be their true love. A lot of people don't know this, but you're actually waiting for the wrong person for a long time. Otherwise, think about it. If you are in love with someone loves you, even if it's a very new relationship, even if you've had fights and you've made mistakes and they've made mistakes, or whatever, they've also made mistakes, but if someone loves you, they will show up. Even if you're having a really bad day with each other, even if you're fighting with each other, but you cannot spend the whole day without talking to each other, how they're doing. They want to find out how you're doing, and you want to find out how they're doing. Even if, as I said, it's just full of confusion, chaos. But when you are in love, you yourself don't know. True love is such a thing. You yourself wouldn't know when you fall in love with a person and what exactly do you like about that person. You cannot point at the exact thing. What is the quality you love about this person? With the distorted masculines and feminines, that's not the case. They'll make you wait, they'll treat you really badly, and they can do it for years, and you can wait for them for years. But twin flames have to rise up. Divine feminines have to rise up, because they have magic in their belly, they have magic in their guts. And these demonic and psychic attacks, they spoil your union, or they want to spoil your union, whether it's an inner union or whether it's you also have a physical union. Union is something which happens within you. There are lots of masters and teachers, lots and lots of cool people out there who are in union, and you know it. You can figure it out when you meet them. But the physical relationship is completely separate. That when you love yourself, it really doesn't matter who you are with. Yes, it may sound a bit like that's not true. You gotta have someone really nice in your life, but you need to spend time with that person to make it nice. Because those people who you really love, or let's say even if I don't use the word love, if they're destined to be in your life, if it's written in the stars that they're going to be in your life, no matter what you do, you cannot stay away from them, and they cannot stay away from you. They have to see you. You have to see them. You have to be with them. But at the same time, you have to do your inner work as well, because it's the inner work that brings you close. And one more crazy thing I'm going to tell you, that you're not there to meet each other for the sake of this or that, but actually you meet each other at the perfect divine timing to strengthen your inner work. So when you're supposed to be in your kick-ass self, like when you don't care about whatever has been given to you, and still you bloom like a lotus, that's what lotus do. That's why I talk about lotus energy. So when you're in the hermit phase, for a lot of hermits also, it's not like they don't have admirers. It's not like they don't have exes apologizing to them, or meeting them, or going out for coffee, or saying this or saying that. But a hermit is very moralistic. A hermit is not going to break someone's house. No twin flame does that. So stop giving your energy to any distorted masculine or feminine who is keeping you in a situation which is not love. Because these demonic psychic attacks, either they're going to happen in your life when the demons don't want you to focus. Now you're going to say, why do the demons care so much? Why are they after me? It's not like they're after you on purpose. You are here to solve certain puzzles. You're here to heal certain patterns in your life. And it's like whenever you raise your bar, whenever you go on a higher level, you're going to meet some challenges. And those challenges come with some kind of demons attached. In some cases, you chose those people before coming to earth, or those situations. Everything, you planned it out, you chose it. So when you step out of this simulation, and many a times in meditation we do, when we go into trance, we are out of the simulation and everything is crystal clear. For some days, some people, or maybe 1 hour, maybe 15-20 minutes in a day, you're crystal clear, you're so chill, you're so like okay with everything. And then you get back into the simulation, and it's like playing a video game. You also have to encounter different types of beings, different types of energies, different types of people. Like for some people, it's the aliens. For some people, it's the demons. For some people, it's like a combination of everything. For some people, it's a karmic attacks. I'm going to do a completely separate video on karmic energy, karmics, because that's where the treasure is. You knowing how to deal with the karmic energy is literally gold for you. But demonic attacks can actually slow down your progress. Demonic attacks take away your energy. They take away your strength, your stamina. Like, they take away your joy, basically. They take away that attitude, when you're happy, you're full of gratitude. They make people worry incessantly. That's the job. Basically, demons attach with your mind, and they say things to you. They speak in different voices, and they say things to you. You're not good enough. You're not nice. You're never going to be happy. You're not going to succeed, blah, blah, blah. So when we meditate and when we do this solar plexus chanting, if you get this woolen rosary, this is like the best rosary. This has 108 beads. Every day, make it a point. Remember source, chant the solar plexus mantra. This is magic. This is true magic for twin flames. Reason being, all twin flames are here to bring in together the divine masculine and feminine, that is Ida and Pindala Nadi. And it will only happen when you work with your chakras. It will only happen when your Shushmana is unblocked. When your nadis function, you have energy, you have joy, you're fearless. You can be yourself. can say whatever you want. For a man, it's very important to have a woman who's going to stay by his side always and love him and nurture him. And for a woman, it's very important for the man to treat her in a way that she can be her playful self, or she can be the goddess and she can be the child and she can just be happy and full of life. If a man is making you sad all the time, then it means that you need to heal the masculine energy, the father energy. The father who was not a good provider, the father who was not a good protector, you need to make things okay with that person. Or the mother who's a narcissist, or the mother who can never support you, never stand by you. You have to create your own support system without blaming these two primitive, for you, the first masculine and feminine energy that enters your life via the womb. You have to heal your womb. It's not easy. It's not easy to say all this. Just say it and it will happen. But as a healer, I would say that you're very much capable of it. And that's what you're here to do on this planet. So you can do it. You can definitely heal yourself, but you need to figure out a way to deal with these demonic energies. People who are spoiling your union. If you're a hermit, then too, because they play with your mind. And if you're in a relationship, then too, because all twin flames technically are hermits. Even when they're in relationships, they need their own space. They need their own time. They need to recharge their batteries. And sometimes this is also something that you need to tell your divine counterpart, masculine or feminine, clearly, that I need my time and space, and I also need your loyalty. If you can't give it to me, okay, I'll figure something out, I'll do my healing, I'll do my inner work, but you need your space. And all the problems that come in your relationship, they can all be solved. You can work with me also, guys, one-on-one. I have some really wonderful therapies: karmic release, narcissistic abuse release, negative memory release, and I'm also coming up with a new therapy which is based on forgiveness, because there are 4 very important pillars that help you stay in union almost every day. Every day you have to work through it. Forgiveness, ego death, and this happens every day. Remembering that whatever is happening in your life on a daily basis, it's all done by source. Good or bad doesn't matter. Everything is happening via source. So if you see your divine counterpart, your masculine or feminine, they are just mediums. You created them in your universe. You needed them for your inner work, and you're here, don't forget, you're here for God's work. You're here as a volunteer. You're here to raise the frequency of this planet. You're here in the ascension journey of Earth. You're born specifically in the ascending Dwapar Yuga, in the very beginning of ascending Dwapar Yuga. You're here to form the foundation. You're here to do this most important job as a volunteer of Vishnu and Lakshmi, the preservers of this planet. So, you have to learn how to be happy and simplify your DNA construct by yourself. The simpler you are, the more original and authentic you're going to be. So after remembering that everything is done by source, everybody else is medium, you need to also strengthen your practice every day by working on your solar plexus chakra. Sooner or later, this information is going to be required by you. Sooner or later. It took me a long time as well to figure this out, but this is it. This is what can change everything. One simple thing: solar plexus healing. Because solar plexus healing and your third eye, Agya chakra and Manipur chakra, when they come together, so this is masculine provider energy in your gut right there, and this is feminine energy, the intuition. When you work through it, every day is going to be how it was when you were this healed, happy child. look forward to every single day. And challenges are given to you. So you're literally a demon slayer. And demons better watch out. So they all exist, all energies exist. And especially the model, the type, whatever you took, the costume you took, you're going to see it. You see it already, don't you? Don't you feel how energy works? So you need to protect your union, your inner union, like a warrior from all these distorted masculines, feminines, karmic energies, the witchcraft, the black magic. But you got to do it in a fun way. But you got to also do it like a student. All credit goes to Masters and Source. So if you have reached this video also, it's not a coincidence. This is going to help you in your journey. So this is where I'm going to close it. And yes, I also have a therapy which is specifically designed for this. Demonic entity protection, people who are jealous of you, who are envious of you, all the narcissistic abuse you've gone through. So protection from the demonic attack and learning how to give it back to them and learning how to be much more powerful. So I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and Victory to Ram.